You're watching PPMA TV, sponsored by Mark & Marsh, and I'm with the Managing Director now of Advanced Labelling Systems Limited. It is the lovely Phil who's going to talk to us about, well, these fabulous machines behind us. Phil, thanks for joining us.
Thanks very much.
Wonderful. So let's kick off then with, I guess, a nice question just really about ALS and what it is that you do.
Right, well, the answer's in the title. We do labelling systems, some of them quite advanced, some of them quite simple and basic. But yeah, we cover product labelling and outer packaging label. So once the product's been labelled, it's got to go into a shipping container or a box off to the supermarket or off to the manufacturer. And yeah, we do all forms of labelling.
Okay, and I mean, you can tell from the machines behind us, this isn't a small mission. There's a lot going on here. So let's talk through some of these. What's going on with this one? Because I know it's a little bit special, a little bit unique.
Yes and no. It's a simple solution to so an age-old problem where a product needs to be labelled on on the top and the bottom. Normally, you would have a conveyor belt that would be split. And have another labelling head underneath near the floor. So sometimes you still have to do that, but wherever possible, operators don't really want to be bending down and having backache and issues with this. So we've adapted two conveyors, one at a slight angle with a little chute that sends it through a 360-degree turn to lands on the other conveyor the other way up. And it just makes it more simple and easy to load the labels when they need doing.
I love this because it seems like such a simple solution to something that, well, why have we not always been doing it this way? It makes so much sense.
Yeah, there's always a temptation to over-engineer sometimes, and sometimes you have to, but you always try and look for the simplest solution first, because not everybody that's running a packaging line is engineer thinking, so it's got to be easy to set up and replicate, and yeah, just running from day to day just keeps efficiencies going.
Absolutely, and going back to what you said, instead of having to bend down and try and figure out what on earth's going on underneath the machine, it's right there in front of you.
And there's dangers, under a conveyor belt, if the things haven't been guarded correctly or whatever, and who knows what's on the floor. So it's just not a nice place to be. So up on top of the conveyor, you've got full access to the machines, and you can reload the labels and set it going for the next batch.
Brilliant. I should imagine it's quite the talking point sometimes with your customers as well, and they go, of course.
They do. I mean, just at the show, people have said, that doesn't look right, and that just catches their eye because normally conveyor belts are, perfectly horizontal. This one's like taking off. But it's doing it for a reason. I can show you if you like.
Yeah, let's have a little look if you can show us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, well,
let's have a look.
Both belts just need to be started.
Fantastic. All right, let me get out of the way then.
Okay, I just turn it on.
Here we go. Okay, so, I mean, it is literally as simple as that. Oh, it's very sleek as well, isn't it? And there we go, off the end. We'll pick them up in a minute.
We get penny folds at the end.
No, that is really fantastic. And like you say, it is really simple, such a fantastic solution. So we are here at PPMA. Are you having a good time?
We always have a good time. We come every single year. We pre-book for the following year, and I think we were here at the first one. So that kind of dates me a little bit, unfortunately. But I was talking to a customer this morning. He says just loves coming to this show because it's got the technology, but we're all quite friendly, and it's a relaxed atmosphere, and it's so well run. I mean, that's the key to why we keep coming back. It is really well managed. We promote it well, and from an exhibitor's point of view, that's what you want.
Absolutely, it's definitely the place to be, isn't it, when it comes to everything to do with the industry. Phil, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us. I know you're busy and this is quite the talking point, so I don't want to keep your customers away from this machine, but come down and have a chat with the team and find out more about what it is that they're up to. Thanks, Phil.
Thank you. Thank you.